Hey, we're back. Sorry about that. Looks like there were some technical difficulties there with the video for a second, but we're back and we're ready to get rocking and rolling over here. So again, I was explaining the program that we have is 100 squats, 100 push-ups. We make sure to try to get you guys in the right, in the right level for you, and we're going to try to make sure you guys are focused and engaged and ready to rock this whole thing. So the first part we're going to start with is the squat portion. You're going to use the first half of it as technically as a warm-up, and we're going to increase the reps from there. If you're more advanced, you can get right to it. Go kick your butt. Let me know how fast you can finish it in. If you're a beginner, you're going to go as easy as possible to start. We're recommending beginners to do 50 reps. And we're also, if you guys need a simpler variation, if you have any injuries, any knee injuries today, what you guys are going to work on is what's called the glute bridge. So for the glute bridge, you're going to be flat on your back on the floor, and then bridge up, squeeze those cheeks hard, and back down. So if you have any knee injuries or anything, I recommend the glute bridge for today's workout. That's going to be also for 100 reps. So you guys, I know everybody's got a lot of time on their hands, and some of us are just really tight with working on our new schedules, trying to figure out where to put everything. So the program Minimum is a really good program that's easy on your mind in terms of just get it done, consider your workout over for the day, and then we build up. We're going to be building up over the next few days as everybody gets settled into everything. So, heels elevated squat. Grab you should have a tile or some weight plates or dumbbells or something available that you can utilize for the squat. You just want to put your heels up on something, and again, that protects your knees, protects your lower back, makes the squat a little easier to perform, keeps the focus on the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings. So if you're one of our younger athletes that's watching, you definitely need that to maintain for your sport, especially if you have a little bit of space to train in. If you're part of our adult groups, you need to tone those legs. We got to get ready because summertime's going to be right around the corner. We're all going to get out of here in great shape. So let's get started. Heels up on the tile, hands out in front. Get that depth down, back up. The first 10 of these are going to be pretty easy and controlled. Let's hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So that was the first 10. We started getting some blood flow in there. Should have been pretty easy for everybody. I'm trying to keep this as general as possible to try to help as many people as possible. So I hope this helps. All right, second 10. Hit it. 10, 9, 8, nice and easy on the way down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, that's 20 down, 80 more to go. I'm going to do the next 10 as the glute bridge variation for any of you guys that have some knee injuries, or some of you guys even have some ankle injuries that might be tough for you to squat also. So the second one, I'll do the glute bridges. You guys work on your squats. We're already down 20. So this next set, we're going to do 20 more. So that's 20 plus 20 is 40. Then we got 60 left. So I'll do the glute bridges. If you need to do glute bridge at home, you do the glute bridge. Otherwise, I'll do this, you guys do the squats. Back down to the floor. Hit 20. 19. That's 15. Counting down, that's 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your body in one straight line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So that set should have gotten you, if you were following at home and you did the 20 squats, if you were, even if you did the glute bridges, that one catches up pretty quickly. For our more advanced people, we want you to finish up as fast as possible. Please post your times below. I want to know how fast you're able to get the 100 squats in. Okay? Less than anything close to like 3-4 minutes is really, really good. All right, so you guys are busting it out. Please go right ahead. Next round of 20, again. Another beginner variation is also just called the floor touch. So I'll show you guys from the front. So if you're just starting out, you're still kind of learning how to squat at home. One of my favorite variations is tapping the floor with your fingertips. I don't know if you can really see me from here. But I always love this variation. You just squat down, tap the floor, and then you come right back up. Okay, what that does, it helps you gauge the depth, helps you not have your lower back round too much. So we'll hit this for 20. Hit it. Next set, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. Perfect. Good, so that's already 80. We got one more set of 20 left. Nice and simple. Your legs, if you're just starting, your legs should be burning. If you've been following along and doing the faster variation, you've probably done and begging for air right now. For those of you at home with some weight, we'll go over the one of the variations. So for the last set here, if you have a dumbbell, grab it. This is the goblet position, just so you can see. Hold the dumbbell like so. The top of the dumbbell goes against the clavicle, the bottom portion against the sternum. And as you're squatting, keep the dumbbell in place. You don't want to see the dumbbell kind of float away from you. I want you guys to try to keep it close to the body. Hey, what's up, guys? See everybody doing their thing over there. Good to see you guys online. Legacy in your living room. Last set here, guys, all right? 20 squats. Grab your weight. Hold it against the body. Bust it out. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, perfect. And we're done with that. So take a second, get yourself some water, catch your breath before the next portion. So we're working on getting those Zoom calls soon. We'll be scheduling some, the virtual sessions next week. So you can get everybody trained. We'll try to find a good time that works. I'm probably gonna have to set up at home, but all that'll be done by this weekend. Whew. That's why you start with squats. That's the killer. Finishing with squats is just mean, but that's a killer. All right, So your legs should be feeling pretty good. Got the nice pump in there. Over the next couple of days, we'll be adding to it. But for now, this is all you really need to do to maintain. Again, make it as hard as you want. Add weights if you need to. If you want to break it up into 10 sets of 10. If you have heavy weights at home, that's the way to do it. If you're just starting, glute bridge or the floor touch variation, and just go for 50 reps if you're one of the beginners. Other than that, get to it. Just get to it. Next up is the push-up. So we're going to build off of what we did yesterday. And we started, if you're a beginner, you start with the kneeling push-up. Or you can use the push-up, like I said, using the back of the couch or a high table or something like that. So I'll set up for the kneeling push-up. You guys get set up at home, and we're going to go through the first set, okay? Hopefully it's far enough, right? Let's see what we got, guys. So push-ups, again. First variation, we're shooting for 100. First set's gonna be for about 10. Knees bent, hands underneath the body, lower, push up. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that was set 1. That was just 10. What you did there, push-ups warm up or actually strengthen as well, triceps, back of the arms, upper chest, helping your upper body look great. We like to balance out all of these movements by doing some waiters bows and band pull aparts, but I know a lot of you are very limited right now, so this is why we're going over the program minimum that you guys need to do. And again, this is something you can always bring with you whenever if you ever go anywhere or you need something to do simple if you're out and about. All right, second set of push-ups. Again, beginner variation is the knees. Advanced variation, full push-up. Just bust it out. Next set of 10, let's hit it. Oh, second 10, simple. Again, I like the kneeling variation for a lot of you beginners. Make sure your chest is touching the floor. Make sure your shoulders are back. Don't have the shoulders creep up into the ears. Let's keep those shoulders down and back the entire push-up, all right? So over there I set up the bar variation of the push-up. What you guys are going to use at home could be like the back of a table, or if you guys have like a chair or a stool or something, you can use a chair. The back of a couch is one of my favorites, just because the height is like perfect for a lot of people out there. So if you have something like that to use it, get it set up. All right, so this is our next set. We're going to go 20 reps. Get yourselves ready. Let's hit it. Perfect. Excellent. So 20 plus 20, that's 40. That gives us 60 more reps to hit. 60 more reps. Not too bad. So the first two, again, try to keep the first 40 warm-up style or so, just to get the blood flow into the right areas, and then we'll start going to the more advanced variations. All right? Or if you want to stay there where you're at, work your technique. So this program Minimum helps you, has a lot of options, very basic, so it covers a lot of bases for everybody that's stuck home. Let's take this from the floor. You advanced guys at home, follow with me. 20 reps, all out set. Hit it. Ah, 20. I busted that out. Quick, hope you guys at home followed along. And you got your 20 in. That leaves us with 40 left. All right, one of the things I want you to do is also work on slowing the rep down, making sure you're getting it perfect. Take enough time between reps. You want to let blood flow.